Howdy bourbon fans, I'm Tim the Suburban Dad. You've heard that good things come in small packages. Well, I'm here to tell you that sometimes good things come in low proof. Yes, it can happen, even for a cask strength fan like myself. So today I want to share with you my top 3 low proof bourbons. Let's get to it. Okay, today I'm going to share with you my top 3 low-proof bourbons, and according to the very scientific scale that I made up for this video, low-proof is anything under 100 proof. So just to make it easy. And today I'm going to enjoy a pour of something low-proof, 86 proof in this bottle. This is Mikters Sour Mash Whiskey. So just to avoid confusion, this bottle is not on my list because it is not a bourbon, so I disqualified it for this video. But it is tasty, so I'll sip on it while I talk to you. So we'll start with number 3. Third on the list is Maker's Mark 46. Yes, you've heard me talk about it before, but doggone it, it's a great bottle. It's 94 proof, retails for about 35 bucks. Very fruity, complex flavor. I mean, just being the next step up from baseline Makers, you wouldn't think it'd be anything special, but man, it can hold it its own. It's very tasty. This Mikters, by the way, great flavor for only 86 proof. Sweet, a little oaky, nice. Anyways, we're not talking about this one today. Number 2 on the list is Mikters Small Batch Bourbon. So not this one. This one isn't on the list. Small batch bourbon. I don't have my bottles of Maker's 46 or Mikters because I finished them because they were so tasty. Mikters bourbon, my first impression trying it was just a nice buttery texture to it. You could call it smooth, sure, but it peeves me when people use that term for bourbon. Because typically that just means it's low proof and it doesn't have any character to it. This one, easy to drink, but it's got great flavor to it. Really tasty, enjoyable. That one retails for about 45. So next step up. That one I would say is uncommon around me here. Maker's 46 is very common, it's everywhere. Mikters bourbon is uncommon. You can't just go anywhere and pick it up. You have to hunt a little bit. Number 1 on the list, my number 1 low-proof bourbon, coming in at 90 proof, is Eagle Rare. Ta-da! Now, I, first of all, am not a huge Buffalo Trace fanboy. I enjoy several of their bottles, but I'm not a die-hard Buffalo Trace Distillery fan. Okay? I appreciate some of their bottles. Some of them are way overhyped. This one is very tasty, very fruit forward. This one happens to be a store pick, but it is a fruit forward, grape-ish flavor to it, and it's very nice. Again, 90 proof, so for me that's pretty light, but it's got great flavor, nice complexity to it. This one, even though it's number 1 for taste and enjoyability, it is lowest on the list for accessibility. Around me, this is very hard to find, especially hard to find for anything less than $50. I know, you heard me right, $50. That's a decent price for this around here. Easily, I've seen it for $60, $70, $80, $90. For those of you around the country that can actually get it at a decent price, you can pull the dagger out of your heart now. It's okay. Yes. So, super great bottle. Ironic that it's called Eagle Rare for how hard it is to find around here. But definitely recommend it. If you haven't tried it, absolutely give it a try. Go to a whiskey bar or find a friend who's got some and just force them to give you some. But if you happen to see it for, gosh, to me, 45 bucks or less, that's an instant buy right there. If it's 50, maybe if it's a single barrel, maybe. Anything above that, it's an easy pass, though. It's just not that worth it. It's not a bottle that I'd way overpay for. Some of you might be thinking, oh gosh, that's way overpaying anyways. But from what I see around here, that's the way it is. So, there you go. I can enjoy low proof, even if it was only 3 of them. I've tried some other low proofs, just not been a fan. Or at least they weren't good enough to make my top list. So, thanks for tuning in today. Stay tuned for more. I'll be back for more next week. Just you wait. Until next time, cheers.